All in all, we have a pretty pleasant December day in the Volunteer State. The chilly rain from last night has moved on. The temps have bumped up a bit here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from Nashville. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Thank you, Texas.
As Stroud now to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Here goes Stroud again. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Stroud. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
3.5 to go, first quarter. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Under. White Tony. 11.
Stroud to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense. Charles, he already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about him in the defensive game plan? But it's actually been the opposite. They're giving him a lot of attention, but he's been very creative and savvy in his route running and finding seams and openings in order to create these completions.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Here we go.
Now Stroud. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be second in a couple. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Two yards to go, second down. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down. They run it again with Chubb. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And Matthews has it right, and I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And this is hauled in by Matthews. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. The Titans had 10-3 on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Left side, caught by Matthews. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here's a 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Rousseau. He finds his man. Complete. It's Harper. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 20-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7.
2nd and 9.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Walk to the right. Hey, Uno more.
Here's Stroud.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Starting to rack up the yardage here in this first half. 5 catches now and a first down.
Stroud looking to change the play.
In motion, the tight end.
Throwing now is Stroud.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Stroud will look to throw once more.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one goes for 30 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Stroud looking to throw.
Steps away to his left.
And Stroud wisely slides down safely after picking up the first down.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Thank you, Texas. Where's the hot? Hey, Uno more. Now, what's what? Thank you, Texas.
Back to throw. Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Nick Chubb. Touchdown number 15 on the year.
And the Texans are able to stretch out their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down.
60 Bobcat, 19 Lion.
Looking to throw. Rousseau.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up the first down.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. They'll look to throw again. And he whips that one incomplete there.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Open target, here's Matthews. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Back to throw again. Flushed out right. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Titans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And leading 10-7, they may just want to get this to the locker room.
Throwing to start the drive. Stroud. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Stroud. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Look hot, look hot.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback, and the third quarter will start from the 30. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Here's 2nd and 10.
In motion goes the tight end. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Harper. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw. Rousseau.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 Lion. Ready.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And Matthews makes the ground. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Radical. 18 Radical. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
He gets it to Matthews, complete. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander down.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away now from moving out in front.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
And that flag accepted.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Stroud out of the gun here.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. To the sideline and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
A third quarter now at a one-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
Oh, go. Hey, south. Why, Tony.
And Stroud now to throw.
Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
Hey. Let it hot. Hey, one more.
Again, it's Stroud. That is caught.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
19 Texas. Hey, uno.
Stroud. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now Stroud. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
The throwing again is Stroud.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds Matthews. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 45-yard line. He finds his target. It's Matthews. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this. Back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Operating from the gun, Rousseau. And this is hauled in by Matthews. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 24-yard line. Looking to throw. Rousseau. He finds his man. Complete. That's Harper. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fools.
And the Titans are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Operating from the gun. Rousseau. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. Second and goal.
Let's go.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here's 2nd and 8. This will be caught at about the 5. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th. Defense keeps him out of the end zone there. Now, will they go for it? And if so, can they do it one more time?
Yeah, I just don't know if it's worth it going for it, because what we've seen from the defense so far, every gap is taken care of. Everyone is sound in their coverage. No one is breaking free, and those ball carriers are getting tagged. If I were them, I think very...
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. DeAndre Hopkins. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Titans have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins.
And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Here's Stroud.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
Throwing now is Stroud.
And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Well, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming, 4th and 3.
Walk to the right. Let it. Where's the hot?
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Stroud.
3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. And if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Here's Stroud.
And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10. Now Stroud.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 31-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Where's the hot? Where's the hot? Hey, one more. Nike Texas.
Stroud to throw it.
Wide open receiver complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go. South.
Stroud looks to throw.
And that is caught. Touchdown. And they're an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final minute. So they're not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. And they have got the lead.
Makes the score Texans 23, Titans 22.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
70 Rangers. 18 Rattlers.
They'll look to throw. He finds Hopkins complete.
And he'll get this up past the 45. It's a first down, but the tackle comes in bounds.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
That's complete once again to Hopkins. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down.
60. 18 Pioneer. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Go.
He'll look to throw.
That'll be complete to Dobbins.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Here we go, shot. Dragon 60.
Back to throw.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
On the jump.
A big play looming on 3rd down.
Check. Check smash. Check smash. Check go.
Back to throw.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
That clock had run awfully low. Now, obviously, no hesitation. Bring out the field goal unit. Try to win it.
And no one happier about that clock stopping than the field goal unit. Now they can take their time, get set, and try and execute what they need for the game-winning field goal.
So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
Nike Texas. Here we go, let's go. Oh, go. White, Tony. No.
One final shot for C.J. Stroud.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.